Listen. Shoot it in the salt. Okay. It's hard to fuck outside. I'm gonna time. Damn, I left my glasses. I am not getting that. Y'all, I left my glasses, and guess what? I'm stuck in. So I'm got a lot going on. A lot, too much going on right now. I left my glasses. I left them in the room. Water leaking everywhere, so I'm in here trying to deal with that. So I'm not stepping back over it. I'm not doing all that. Not just doing it, y'all. My AC leaking, and it's like I'm gonna call them when I get off my line because I want to call the office. And I don't want them having me on hold for a long period of time. So guess what? I said, let me go live first and then roll up out this house because I got things to do. And it's it's hot outside and I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be out there. I really don't want to be out there. I was out there all day yesterday in this heat. I'm eating a bagel, y'all. Eating a bagel. And I'm got a half a cup of coffee because I wanted a bagel this morning. I don't even know why I did both sides because I ain't gonna eat it, but what I don't eat, I wrap up. Okay. Got me a bagel. Got me a half a cup of coffee. I'm not on the other side I normally be on because it's wet. It's wet. I've been up here trying to get it. I wake up, my whole carpet wet. And I'm just like, nope, I didn't toast my bagel because I didn't have time. I got to be going out here by 9:30. Mm, I ain't say good. Okay, good. And I'm hungry because I ain't no dinner last night. I had somebody going on coffee basted. I don't feel comfortable sitting here because the middle part of my chair now here is in my sunroom because it's a wraparound couch. It's a wraparound couch. Wraparound couch. Uh-huh. No more of that. Now I'm actually hungry this morning. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, I got shorts on. My pants as well. I got shorts on. Got me some shorts on. Half a cup of coffee, y'all. Because I want my baby. Mm. 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 I got 33 people in here. Let me get 30 thumbs up, then I'm going to tell y'all what happened yesterday. Y'all going to be like, what? Come on, give me 33 thumbs up. Y'all, I'm sorry. I literally left my glasses in the bedroom. I don't want to get up because like I said, I don't want to keep stepping over this water smushing. I think I'm going to have to, when I don't know, my carpet is it's soaked and wet. No. I have a floor AC, and the floor AC just, I guess they leaked it overnight, and I didn't know because it's extremely hot in DC. Like yesterday it was 90 some degrees. I was outside, and when I say it said, I was like, oh my god. When I got in the house, they said it was 103. I got in the house, I was sweating, jumped in the shower, and I was in my house still have. It's like the ACs now pumping off because they floor ACs, and I don't know. My room was hot. I had to come out my bedroom, sleep in the front room, but I still ain't feel the water. Maybe because I was half asleep and laid across the couch and got up this morning and went back in my room because my room had got cooler. My room had woke up. My room was hot again. I did that on Sunday, and I was like, I couldn't take it. Mm. Well, yeah, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. My son said his room hot. It's like, it's too hot. Mm-mm. It ain't for me. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see who. I'm gonna do one eye open, one eye closed. Don't laugh at me. Hey, the Slim, Sleepless Star. Hey, Miss Martin. Okay, I ain't even gonna try. My eyes hurt trying to do that. I ain't gonna try. Okay, let me see. I said if I get 30, 33, 30 thumbs up, I can tell y'all what happened. If not, y'all have to wait till tomorrow. And then I might don't tell y'all tomorrow. I'm sorry. Because I got 33 people in here. I got 30, it said 33. This bagel is good, y'all. I think I'm going to eat the other one. When I want bagels, I get the thin, the thin sliced bagels, the really thin bagels. They only like 100 calories or something like that. I left them in the room, and I don't feel like I was just telling them. I seen she said, "With your glass." I left them in the room. My carpet wet, and I don't feel like keep walking on it. And you hear that squish, 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 and I don't want them. I got my shoes on, and once I get up, I want to go out the front door. I don't want to walk around my house, and I don't want to take my shoes off and have my feet wet because it's wet. And I have towels down here, but it's still wet. And I need dang, and then I still need to go in there because my purse is in there. Yeah, I'm just not having this morning is a rough morning. I'm having a rough morning. Like real life having a rough morning. It's just like because I just realized I still got to go in there and get my pocketbook out of my room. So I just don't want to the floor wet and my feet always my shoes will already be wet. You just don't want to traveling from one floor. I have to go on the floor, then I have to go on my other carpet, and I don't want to mess my other carpet up. But I don't see take the shoes off. Oh, my carpet messed up. This carpet stained, y'all. Ooh, it's stained. It is stained. It's stained. My carpet stained. All on these for there, yeah, it's stained. I'm blown. I am just so blown. Okay, let me just get unfocused. Let me start thinking about the carpet. Let me start thinking about the carpet. We got one more day till y'all hear my good news. We got one more day. Hopefully, yes, everything play out. Look at, I can't even get y'all. I can't even get y'all. I need 20 more. I mean, 20 more people. Y'all can't even give me a thumbs up. What did that say about y'all? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about y'all. I honestly don't know what to say. I'm taking my brother his phone today. I'm going to get my brother in a little. No, this is not his phone. His phone. Okay, this is my phone. I'm going to get my brother in a little while too. Because today's his appointment. He told me. I talked to him last night. I told him to pack some clothes so he could spend the night. He told me he don't want to spend the night. He wants to sleep in his own bed. He said I'll come and visit you. So I'm going to make him some. I'm going to make him some baked chicken, some mashed potatoes. That remind me to take the chicken out before I leave. Some mashed potatoes and some string beans. I'm gonna cook that while he here. When he come back from the doctor, he gonna come back here with me, and I'm gonna send him home about 9 o'clock tonight. But I'm going to pick him up this morning. We're going to. He said he wants someone to go to. I'm gonna go in the house, check because I know I just bought you food and the stuff that you asked him for I already bought, and my uncle was like it's a lot in there. So I want to go in there, check the refrigerator out, clean the refrigerator out. Then we're going shopping. So I figure I get to him around. I'm gonna say about 10 o'clock. And I'm gonna go in and do the refrigerator before I even go shopping. I want to go do the refrigerator and see and write down what he do and he don't have. So I know what the look at what he don't have, what he do have. So I know what to get when I go in the store. Make a list of what he need because the stuff he's saying he need, he don't need. Because he called me, told me he wants some pancakes. And my nephew told me he got 3 boxes of pancakes, 2 things of syrup. So I'm like, it might be a mind thing with him. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes it's a mind thing with him. So I'm going to go in there and check out what he need before we go to the grocery store. Because we're not going to go in the grocery store pick up a bunch of stuff that you don't need. We're not doing that. We're not doing that and then you don't eat. But before I leave, I definitely going to take the chicken out. Because I'm going to I'm going to bake him some chicken. And then I'm going to get him some chicken to take home. He said he'll come over here for dinner, but he wants to go back home. So I'm going to let him go back home. I'm going to let him go back home. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go back home. So yeah, okay. Y'all don't love me. I don't feel love. I don't, cause it don't take but a minute to go in there, go down, boom, hit that like button. No matter what you can do watching. I don't know if you. I don't. I'm not gonna say if you're watching on your computer, cause I don't know how to do it on my computer. Let me get that straight. But if you on your phone, only thing I do is go to the top, boom, put like, come back down, scroll, and hit my conversation. Because guess what? New What's the channel? The channel is about. It's called. He said. His supposed to say new way. Hi, Steven. Did I say his name like Steven? I don't have my glasses on. My son go to bed from Mason and get my glasses. Matter of fact, let me go get my glasses. Let me go get my glasses. Y'all, hold up. Y'all gotta excuse me because I gotta move. I hope it's like I'm not in my same position that I am normally. Told y'all. Told you I'm not in the same position. See, I'm over here on this side, and it's like everything just fell. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I'm on the other side. See, I'm on this side, and I'm never on. Yeah, I'm only on the other side. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Okay, let me clean this off. Ah, I can see. Hold on, they said bitch is black. Like we not gonna do it. We not gonna do that. We not doing that. We not doing it too early. Okay, I'm finding my glass. Okay, the channel is about life living with. Thank you. It's about me and my journey that I've been on, things I have did and accomplished. They've been watching me since I started in 2018, and you actually really have to go back and really watch the videos because it's a lot to explain. And one sums it up, but I'm gonna give you a quick recap. Y'all, let me give him a quick recap, and it's gonna be quick. When I say quick, it's gonna be quick. Okay, 2000, I got started in 2018. I had a stroke in 2015, 16, had two strokes. I went back to school, got my high school diploma. I had the weight loss surgery, lost weight, just graduated from college. It's a lot of me doing what I do and what I do best. Me, I take care of my brother, and I just talk. I talk. You would never come up here and catch me in a lie because I don't lie. What I will say is I don't remember. If I don't remember, I will tell you I don't remember, but I'm going to try to remember. Okay, but I wanted to tell y'all this. Okay, I only got 18 people. I don't feel the love, but it's okay. I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all remember the dude? Thank you welcome. Do y'all remember the dude that I was telling y'all about who asked me to babysit his child, y'all? Y'all remember that, right? Come on, tell me who remembers so I can tell y'all what happened. And it's going to blow y'all mind, y'all. I was like, do y'all remember? Your karma. Do y'all remember? Tell me, if anybody remember the dude who asked me to babysit his kids? Not one, two, but three kids. I say it was Saturday, Sunday. I remember, okay. Yesterday was Sunday. Sunday morning, I woke up around 3 o'clock because I woke up hot and sweaty. I took a shower because I was hot. Came back in. I said, who called me? And who number is? No, somebody texted me. I said, who's this? Texting me telling me some hi, sweetie. I'm like, who the fuck? Let me remind you, it's like 2:59, and they did it like 12 o'clock. So I went. Good morning, thank you. So I went and says, who? I said, y'all know me. I said, who the fuck is this? That's exactly what I said. Question mark 3, 4 times. Because I don't know the number. But they called me talking about some sweetie. I'm like, who the fuck? I don't have no man in my life. Like, my son the only man in my life, and he only called me sweetie. He called me mommy. Okay. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't know the number, didn't respond. So then he put on block. I turned back over about to sleep because I told no. I stayed up until about my son was up. We stayed up. We talked think I stayed up till about 6:30. Turned over, went back to sleep. 9:30, he called me. He said, "Who's this?" He said his name. I said, "Oh boy, I'm sleep click." Y'all just that's just how I am. I was sleep. Y'all can mind. I just went to sleep at 6, so I was like I was still tired. So eventually, excuse me. Eventually, I got myself together. I called him and I was like, um, why you call me from a different number? And he was telling me, oh no, I didn't call you from a different. I did block him. He called me from a text now number. I said, I don't know. He still was trying to explain to me with a text now. He said text now. He hooked up to his computer. And I was like, it came up 202, so I knew it wasn't a scam because I don't get scammed from 202, like, number. So I was like, what do you want? Because I told him, I said, you're blocked. So I'm still trying to figure out how you got through. Oh no, I got another phone. He said, I thought it was something wrong. He said, I thought it was something wrong with my phone. I said, no, you're blocked. Like, you're blocked. That's what I was saying. I said, you're blocked. And he was like, I want your opinion. I said, what you want my opinion for? I said, look, I'm not babysitting. It's the first thought. He wanted his opinion. So this dude, when I say I had to get off the phone with him because I told him, okay, first of all, I told y'all he had his kids, right? This dude on the phone talking about his I don't know if it's his wife, his girlfriend, I don't know who she is. I know I'm going to say his baby mother. He was like, yeah, she calling me, talking about she want child support. I said, dude, you don't like paying child support. You got 3 kids. And we was talking about child support. This dude said he want a baby to go out to get, he said he wants the baby to go out and get what the kids need and bring it out back to her. I said, oh, you want control of the money. And I was trying to tell him, when you pay child support is to put money over the child roof, put clothes on their back, and whatever she do with it, as long as they get all them things, that had nothing to do with you. No, I don't want her taking and paying rent. Why she can't take the child support if you do decide to give it to her and the court decide for you to give it to her to pay for, to put a roof over the kids' head? And I said, oh, I said, you one of them people, you want to control what she do with her money. I said, you can't do that. I said, dude, you got 3 motherfucking kids with her. I said, you don't have one, you don't have two, you had 3. And I said, and if it was left up to me, I said, you need. Yeah, she said borderline harassment. Yeah, but my whole thing is, I was trying to tell him, you know, I said, you can't have no say. I'm trying to break it down to him. When you give a person child support, whatever she do with the money is her responsibility. As long as the kids have a roof over their head, clothes on their back, and they being fed. Like that, right? So he was like, no, I don't want her paying the rent. What you mean you don't want her paying rent with the money? The money is called child support. I said, you don't know what child support is. You don't know the definition of child support. So me and him was going back and forth, back and forth. I said, oh, I'm so glad. I said, I'm so glad I never had a baby by you. I said, baby, because you've been paying child support since the baby popped out my coochie. Because what I would not do is deal with a nigga like you. And he was like, Tia, why are you saying? I said, for real. I said, you want control. Listen to what you're saying. Everything it boils down to you having control over her. You can't have control over somebody that you're not with. You can't have control over her. Whatever she do with that money, it doesn't matter. As long as your kids getting fed, clothed, and have a roof over their head. I said, the first thing you do, you don't want them to have, you don't want her to take the money to pay for a roof over their head. And I never heard such. And I'm going to tell you like this. My son father been paying child support since my son was 3 years old. I think maybe been 2. And said he don't miss a beat. And I said, I wish he would call me and tell me he don't want to give me child support because it's unnecessary. Yeah. Oh no, he blocked for that number now. I blocked him for that number. And my whole thing is, every time I see a number and I'm just going to call it back and him just keep blocking it. Because I don't know, he said he got a different number and he said he called me from a text now number. I don't know what the fuck, I don't even know what a text now number is. But, okay. And he tried to explain to me what it is. But my whole thing is, I didn't like it. And I told him the way he acted, I said, you really don't want to pay child support. Just say you don't want to give her money. Then he said, no, I want full custody. I said, you want full custody because you don't want to pay her money. I say that's so wrong. I said that's wrong. That's what's wrong with some of y'all guys. You want to have completely control over her and her finances. I said that is wrong. Yeah, he said this not unnecessary drama in your night. Tell his ass to stop calling because I'm telling him, I did, y'all. I blocked him from the text now number, so he can't call me from that number. And he said, I think he said that was another phone or something, but he tried to tell me a text now number is a website or something he was telling me about it. And I was like, okay. But I said what I had to say to him, and I ain't talked to him since I blocked the number. And I was like, how the fuck he keep, but my whole thing, I already told you you're blocked. I told you I don't want to be bothered, but I can't help babysit. I can't help with your homework. And I'm not trying to be funny. And I know I never asked them for help with my homework. And I know I ask people for help with my homework. But just like you said, that he harassing me. Because he want what he want and he not getting it. You know, I'm not interested at all. I'm living a nice, quiet life. I'm good. I'm good, y'all. But yeah, my whole thing is why do he wants to have control over her money? And I'm like, you got 3 kids. And then on top of that, y'all, he had 3 kids. And I was thinking that he was paying like $1,500, $2,000 for 3 kids. Guess how much this motherfucker paid for 3 kids? And had a nurse say he want control. Y'all would never guess how much this dude said he want. It's not even enough to. Guess how much he said he paid for child support. He is a cheap man. But guess how much he paid for child support? And I told him, you need to be paying her $3,000 a month, $2,500 a month. You got 3 kids. Y'all, he paid $600 for 3 kids. $600 for 3 kids. And that's a month. That's a month. He can't call me no more because I blocked that number. And I say any other number that I see or text, I'm just going to block because I'm going to figure it's him. But he paid $600 a month. $600 a month is no money. Like, you got 3 kids, so that's $200 per child. So how can you say you want control over that? He said she want more money. I said, yeah, because $600 a month is nothing. And I said, I told him this, like, you have a very, very good job. Very good job. And I'm not lying, y'all. He has a very good job. $200. And I said, and you want control over $600 a month? And $600 a month probably not even paying her rent. Then he went on and said, she living in a 1 bedroom with all 3 of my kids and she sleep in the front room. I said, they got a roof over their head. What the fuck do you want? They got a roof over their head. I said, most kids don't have a bedroom at all. At least she gave the kids the bedroom and she took the front room. At least they got a roof over their head. I don't care how many bedrooms she has. At least she has an apartment. I'm like, dude, yeah. I said, yeah, don't call me no more. I said, I can't help you. I'm going to sleep. And I hung the phone up. Who is that? I keep deleting, doing all. What is he doing up in this chat? He acting like a fool. Whoever it is, must be acting like a fool. Y'all, my coffee ain't got cold because of this. Because of AC. When I stand up in my house is literally hot. If this AC not on me, this apartment is hot. This apartment is so fucking hot. It don't matter. Excuse my expression, but it don't make no sense. My bedroom, when you walk in it feels so good when you walk in. But once you sit down, it feels like when you sit in there, it's giving hot. It's giving hot in there. And I'm like, I don't deal with heat well, y'all. I don't deal with heat. Would you watch a tree go away, Neat? And I don't deal with heat. I don't deal with heat at all. I have shorts on today. I'm not lying. I have shorts on. I try to find a skirt. Then I thought about it. I don't want a skirt on. I'm not putting no jeans on, no sweatpants. I'm through this weather. If I could go outside ass naked, I would. Okay, that's how hot it is, and it ain't even. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. 9 o'clock yet. It's hot. It's 87 degrees already in DC. 87 degrees already in DC. And then the thing about it's not. It's more of when the hair hits you, it's like your oxygen taken away from you. I can't deal with that. I told my brother I'd be there about 10. Shield me. Shield me. HD21 said, why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you because I don't know what you're saying. You must be the one who, anyone I know that's right. But, y'all, we have one more day. I will be going live tomorrow around between, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10. Hello. I gotta be there at What time I gotta be there tomorrow? I gotta be there at 9, 10 minutes. Okay, I gotta be where I gotta be tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And it's a 3 hour process. So time I get home, it'll be about 1 o'clock. No later than 2 o'clock. I'll be going live tomorrow. And when I be going live tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Tomorrow is celebration day. Tomorrow is we celebrating all day tomorrow. Well, not all day, but I'm gonna celebrate all day. But I'm gonna do like 3 hours celebrating, which I two. I'm gonna say 2 hours tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna definitely celebrate. We definitely gonna celebrate tomorrow. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. We are going to get it in. And my son he started his little summer job today. He started his summer job today. He ain't there getting ready now. He started his summer job. I think he'd have to be there at 10 o'clock or 9:30, 10 o'clock. He got to be there at 10 o'clock something. I think he got to be there at 10 o'clock. He started his little summer job today. And this little summer job, y'all, good. Y'all, his summer job paid him $9 an hour. I said, that's better than nothing. His summer job paid him $9 an hour. I said, that's better than nothing, though. HD 20, I have been putting in time off. Thank you. It's been a time. It's so good to see you happy. And it's like, yes, I am so excited because, man, I just can't wait to. I've been holding it in. My sister, y'all know my sister Sophie. She was like, Tim, won't you this stuff? I said, I don't want to jinx it, so I just want to be calm. Once I get all the details and I get the paper in my hand, then I can celebrate. Until then, I can't really celebrate until I get it in my hand. So when I get it in my hand, then I can come and celebrate, and y'all can celebrate with me, and y'all can be happy for me. Because if y'all know the journey I've been on. Y'all know what I've been through, and the only thing I see me doing is going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. That's it. And I'm not gonna be able to go live. I would love to go live and go clean up, but I know when my brother get there, he gonna want my phone, he gonna want my headsets, and he gonna want to listen to him. And I try to keep him calm. Stuff like my brother love music, and if he got earphones on, he listen to music. He's the most calm person ever, and I can do pretty much anything with him. And I could have the music on in the house, but I couldn't be able to record, and it's a lot with it. So, cause he in the house, he gonna want his music on. He loves music. And I mean, he loves all types of music. He don't care what it is. And if he can listen to music all day long, he will listen to music all day long, okay? But I know when I get with him, he going to want my headset, so I make sure I take my headset so he can listen to music. And I bought him a new phone, but his phone, I don't have the headsets to hook up to because my headset is Apple. And them Apple headsets would be real good for him, but he don't have an Apple phone. He has a regular Android phone. So that'll be kind of hard for him to have. The beast is not going to hook up to it because I tried. I ain't even gonna lie, I tried, and that's what my son told me. Mom, you can't hook you can't hook Android, and you can't hook Android and Apple Beats. You can't hook an Android to Apple Beats to an Android phone. And I was trying like I don't know what. So yeah, and I don't want to get him the ones in his ear, and he leave me in his ear all day because I do have another set, but I don't want to get that to him and he leave it in his ear all day. So I just gonna leave that alone. I just gonna leave it alone, And my coffee and got cold. I ain't drink that. I ate half of a bag. I'm gonna eat this other half later. I'm full right now. I don't want no more. That's about it, y'all. That's it. Cause I didn't go. I love music, so they call DJ Gabby. She said I love me. But when I say my brother love music, he will have the music on the whole entire time. Like when he gets in my car, when I'm live, he don't want me to be live. Cause he want his music on. And then when I say he'll know every song that come on that he listens to, he knows. He knows. He be sitting back there singing it. He be knowing. And I be like, okay, okay. He be knowing it. Like I don't even have to say, oh, you don't know that. No, I be lying if I say he don't know it, because guess what? 9 times out of 10, he knows it. He's a music person, but just like my mom a music person. But I think he's more of a music person than all of my siblings. He's more of a music person than all of my siblings. Okay? All of us have our little own different personalities. All of us. I think I'm the only one. I'm not a movie person. I'm more of a just, and I'm not a music person. I'm more of listening to go-go. I can't even, what, okay, and my brother Antoine, He more of a cook, chill out, drink, have fun, out music, go go, and all that. That's Antoine. Tanya is more of Tanya been watch TV and cook. That's what her and my other brother got in common. My other brother down there, I don't know what he do. When he was up, the only thing he wanted to do was drink. God, sorry, bro. And then my other brother, he more, that's all the fuck he want to do is drink. He don't do nothing. My other two brothers, they don't do nothing. And Tutu, Tutu will listen to music. That's all he'll do is listen to music and get Tutu food. Of course, we can say that. Do you know what? I have an uncle who does that, and we call him, what they, Raheem, they call him DJ Raheem. On Minnesota Avenue, when one day my uncle took me a long time, I think about 10 years ago, my uncle would, they would say, how you know Radio Raheem Robert? I was like, who you talking to? They was like, him, so that's my uncle. And I was on Minnesota Avenue. Everybody on Minnesota Avenue knew him by that because he would carry this big, gigantic speaker around with him. He's a bus person. He catch the bus. He walk, and he would carry this big, gigantic speaker. Well, now as he's older, because he's like 60, he got a little speaker with him. But he used to carry a big, gigantic speaker, and his music be playing. And he was always up to date with music. I'm not gonna get it twisted. He's always up to date with the music. But I used to be like, dude, why are you down on Minnesota and playing your music? He was a vendor. He used to sell everything. He had his vendor's license, so he was selling everything. But everywhere he went, he had music. I be like, God damn. When I told them people he was my uncle, they be like, hey, what's up on Radio Raheem? I was like, wow, I don't know. I haven't seen him. I used to be upset. Girl, stop curring that. She said I curry speaker everywhere I go. Oh my God. If my brother could do that, he probably would do that too. I ain't even gonna lie. But he would curry his music. And the fact he got this phone, and I could not download Pandora on the phone. I tried to put mine down there, and they kept saying it was wrong, so I couldn't get music on his phone. Good morning, Low Life. I couldn't get the music on his phone like I want, so he has no music on it. And I'm going to try it again when I get to the house. When I get to the house, I'm going to try it again. But again, I got a kind of a long day. I'm trying to be back in the house. I'm not even going to be back in the house until about 6 o'clock tonight because I'm taking him to the grocery store. I'm going in the house to clean up the refrigerator. I'm going to check his bedroom out. I'm going to make sure he washed clothes, make sure he got clean linen and everything on his bed. And then we going to the grocery store. Then the grocery store, we coming back here. He got a doctor's appointment at 4 o'clock. We going to leave out here at 3. Maybe 3:30. We're going to leave out here like 3:30. And then we going to go to the doctor's office. Hopefully, the doctor's office will be out there by 5. So I say about 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'll be back home. Then I'm going to cook real quick. And that's the thing. I don't even want to turn the oven on, y'all. It's so hot in here. I don't want to turn the oven on. And I told this dude I was going to make him some baked chicken. I don't want to turn the oven on. Then knowing him, he going to be like, I want some pot pie. But I wanted to get him a nice one. You have to download the music. I tried to. It wouldn't let me do it. I tried to download my Pandora. It wouldn't let me do it. Try Spotify on your brother's phone. Oh, you know what? I never even thought about that. I would try that. I never thought about it. Because I automatically went to Pandora. Because I taught him how to work Pandora. So it was easier for him, but I have to teach him how to do Spotify. And I'm going to see if I can do that when I get with him. I don't want to cut my oven on. It's burning up in here. It's burning up my mom and daddy's pancake and I don't know if they serious or not. He said my mom and daddy are paying pancakes the other week. He crazy. So I don't want to. Hey DC Kool-Aid Lisa, how are you? How are you? I don't want to. What was I saying? I forgot. I don't want to really cook in the oven, and it's so hot, and my AC acting up. Like I don't want to do that. The house is hot until they come out here and fix it, and it's not gonna be nobody here, so I can't call them to fix it because Tutu not gonna. Yeah, my AC is acting up. Yeah, I had to sleep in the front. My rug messed up and everything, so I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really trying to figure out, and I don't want nobody in my house when I'm not here, and I'm not gonna be here. So I'm like, they don't have a key to my apartment because I changed my key. I changed my lock, so they don't have a key. So someone has to be home. My son started his summer job today. He be leaving out in a little while. If nobody's gonna be here, a countertop. What is a countertop? I don't know what that is. Countertop oven. So I don't know. And see, he don't know how to do that. He don't know how to do that. It's like I know he can play music on YouTube, but he don't know how to do it. I have to make it easier for him to comprehend how to do it. And it took me a long time to teach him how to do Pandora the way he want to do it because he think he'll skip and skip and something he don't want to hear or something like that. Need a new filter in there. Maybe that's what I do need. I'm gonna have to wait to call them because I need to physically be here to let them in. And my son not gonna be here, and I'm not gonna be here. And I don't really have nothing to steal, but I don't want nobody walking around my house. I don't know what they do when they come in your house. I always change my locks, and they don't have a key, and I got a lot to do today. Hopefully, if I'm back by 1 o'clock, and see if I'm back by 1, I still gotta leave back out. I gotta leave back out at 4. I mean, at 3:30 to go take my brother to the doctor. Then when I come back, so that's my whole dilemma. I can't really call them, and I can't call them to come tomorrow because my son not gonna be here tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I got an appointment, so I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. I won't be here until Wednesday. Wednesday's the only day I'll be here all. Wednesday's the only day I'll be here all day, and I'm trying to figure out. I might just go ahead. I really wanted to cook for him, y'all. I went and bought everything to cook because I was like, that's what he wanted. Once I told him, he said, yeah, I wanted. They supposed to put a new one in. And they did not put a new filter in. Nope, they didn't. So maybe that's what it is. And I'm call them because when I say my carpet in my front room is soaking wet, like it's wet. I didn't feel it this morning because I told you I slept in my front room because I got so hot in there. But my floor is stained up now. It's wet and it's squishy, and I got towels down there to keep the soak up. But yeah, I don't trust anyone in my house without me. See, that's why I don't want to do it, and I know I have a lot to do, but I know I need my AC. And if I have to, I'll come back out here and sleep on the couch or something. But and my son can sleep on the other. I don't know. Because the front room, the AC in the front room do work a little bit, but you got to have it like, if you're down low, it works, but when you're up high, it's hot. When I stand up, all the heat hit me in my face, and it was never like that. It just started getting like that when the weather started getting hot. At first, my apartment was closed. As long as I had the bathroom door closed, my door open in my room, and this AC on, my whole apartment was cold. My son's room was so cold. Now, it's not like that. Since it began, it's not like that at all. Like, not at all. Not at all. And I'm like, I can't do heat. And my son came in and said, Mom, you got all these covers on your bed. I said, yeah, I like cover. And I said, I only can put one cover on there. And guess it, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I wanted to sleep ass naked. That's how hot it was. If my son wasn't here, and I know he knocked on my door, and sometimes when our door locked, he unlocked, I would have slept right there if I know he wasn't gonna come in my room. But couldn't sleep right there. So yeah, it was that hot. And I kept taking showers. And I always take a lot of showers, but I had to take more showers than normal. And every time I take a shower, guess what? I want to put on clean clothes. Oh, thank you, Peace. It makes me want to put on new clothes. When I take a shower, I'm putting on brand new. And I'm going to tell you, I got to sleep with underwear. I can't sleep without. So every time I take a shower, guess what? I got to put on clean underwear. I might have my things jiggling, but I got to put on clean underwear every time I take a shower. So, yeah, and I took more than 3 showers yesterday because I was so hot. I told you I was out in the street before I went out in the street. I took a shower. When I came back in here, I was soaking wet. I took a shower. Then I wound up taking a shower. I was walking around the house, got hot. I had to cook yesterday. I took a shower. Then late last night, I woke up sweating. I had to go take a shower. Dang, I ain't changed my drawers about 4 times, like in one day. I can't do that today. And yesterday, I did not have on. Yesterday, I had pants on, baby. Today, I got shorts on. Legs hanging all out, okay? Legs hanging all out. I ain't, legs is not going to be covered for a long time, okay? Because what I'm not going to do is burn up. I ain't, my hair's getting too long. I can't use the thing on it. I can't use the thing on it. It's almost time to get it dyed again. But I think I'm going to go to the hairdresser, let them do what they do. Let them go to the hairdresser and do what they got to do. I got so much to do. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out. But I can't wait till tomorrow. Y'all just don't know. I'm so excited for Tuesday. Tuesday can't get here fast enough. And I think the weekend went so slow because I couldn't wait for tomorrow to get here. Tomorrow morning I get up with a smile on my face. Yes, yes. Yes. Look, my coffee cold. I can't drink it no more because the AC blowing on it because it's down level. And then I was telling my son, We have my other AC that's on the floor. I told them, look, if y'all not gonna fix it, y'all come and take out what y'all had and let me put our ACs back in here because I had my own ACs in here. But they gave us these portable ACs. Let me show y'all these portable ACs right here. These the portable ACs they gave us, and it worked at first. Ha ha, Tracy. Tomorrow, she said, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Tomorrow is a good day. Tomorrow is a day I need to tell everybody what I need to tell them because I want to tell y'all. Hey, can you please say hi? E, it is my best friend, and I'm making a video to her birthday. You said, what's E? E? She said, can I say hi? Hi? Her best friend is making a video for her birthday. I'm not understanding. Please say hi to E. Is it, if I'm saying it right, E? Is that a name? It is for my best friend, and I'm making a video to her birthday. You know, it don't sound right, but okay. Am I reading it wrong? It said, can you please say hi? I guess that's E. It is for my best friend, and I'm making a video to her birthday. Yes, thank you. Okay, but I'm reading the way it sounds, but I think you typing too fast or something. Or am I saying it wrong? She said yes, thank you. Um, what else saying? I got a lot planned today, and I need to get up out here because your New York City weather reported is 85. It feels like 92 exactly. Yeah, it's supposed to go up to 96 in DC. It's supposed to go to 96 in DC, but it's supposed to feel like 100 and something. AC unit. That's what it is, an AC unit, yeah. But I have another AC. I have a wall AC that they took out. Y'all remember I wasn't in my apartment. I had my girlfriend staying here. First my niece, then my girlfriend stayed here. And when my girlfriend, like my not like girlfriend, like a friend of mine. No, I did not go on my trip, y'all. Okay, let me speak this, okay. So that means you ain't been watching my video, love dogs, because you been watching my video, you would have asked me, and let me get on you now. If you would have watched my video, you would have known. My niece name, she said, what is your niece name? Anna. I don't know if she want me to say her name, so I'm not going to say, but I had my niece saying here, which is, let me say this. It's Brandon. It's Brandon and Joshua. And it's Brandon, Joshua, and Jackson's sister. It's Brandon Jackson. It's Brandon Johnson. It's their sister. I call her. She's not really my niece. I call her my niece because that's their sister, and I've been knowing her since she was like 10, 11 years old. So I say my niece, and that's the reason why I say my niece. If she's really not my niece, that's their sister. So yeah, she's not really my niece. I just say she's my niece because I've been knowing since she's 10. She's what, 30? She's 30 something. I've been knowing for like 20 years old. Since she was like 20, she got 3, 4 kids. So I just say my niece. But yeah, I consider her my niece. And I let somebody else stay in my apartment. And I'm not gonna say a girlfriend. I'm just say she's an associate of mine that I was dealing with who stayed here. And when she was here, they put these 2 unit ACs in, one in my bedroom, one in this room. And nah, it ain't work. They acting up. When I first came here, they was lovely. But since the weather changed, it's like they changed. And then yesterday, this AC, I guess it started leaking last night and messed my floor up. And you can see it's drying because I have tiles and stuff on the carpet. But I don't know. Probably have to throw the carpet in the trash because I don't like stains. I'm not that person like stains. Like, yeah, I'm not that person who likes stains. And and I ain't gonna say I'm all clean and I'm all this and this that. It's just that I am who I am, y'all. I always tell people I don't think I'm better than you. That's just who I am as a person. And the thing is soaking wet, and then I gotta remove them. And y'all, I try to use old towels. I try not to use the good towel. I try to use old towels. He said, do you empty the what? I didn't know. Did I supposed to empty it? I didn't know. You know what? It need to be clean, y'all. I'm looking at. I didn't know I had a container about this. You know, oh, you know what? That's what I might need, y'all. Look, I'm okay. I'm just looking behind me, and the filter's dirty, and this party been here for a year, over a year. The filter is filthy. I'm looking at the filter. I didn't know. I never turned around, looked at it till she just said, made the comment. But I don't see nowhere where water come in. I don't. The filter is dirty. Look, it's dirty. Look at my hand. It's dirty back there. Like, see, look. Okay, so when I get back, so that's what I'm gonna do. I can't do it right now, but when I get back, I'm gonna I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it because when I had my other ACs, I changed my filter and I used to clean it every month. I used to take my filters out and clean them, and I used to use pine salt. Yeah, I used to use pine salt and water, and soak them and clean them and put it back in. And maybe that's what I need right here because I'm looking back here, y'all. It's dirty. I didn't even. So y'all, it might be my fault. It might be my fault because I didn't know. I didn't know. And look at all this stuff in here. I didn't know. I gotta clean it. It might be my fault, y'all. I can't blame nobody. I can't blame nobody. It might be my fault, y'all. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I should have known that. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I should have known that. I know, but you know what? I never even thought about it. And my thinking is, I don't know, because when I was in my apartment, they came and did it every year. They came and changed my filter, and I never had to tell them. But I never thought nothing about it till y'all just say something. And guess what? The back of here, the filter is dirty. I don't know how to get to the screen. The screen is dirty, but the part down at the bottom, I guess where airs come out at, and there ain't nothing but hot air coming out of there. It's it's dirty. That's where that dirty came from. But I don't see nowhere where I can get to the water. It's, it's nothing here if I can get to the water. But ooh, I'm about to when I come back, I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean it before I call them because there might be something that I need to do on my part. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do myself. But TG Squad, it's 9:07. I gotta finish getting myself together because I gotta go deal with my brother. And y'all know it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey because I'm dealing with him. He gonna be like, I don't need me some Popeyes. I'm gonna say I'm cooking for you, but still, can I have some Popeyes? You're not cooking tonight. I can hear him now. So guess what? If I get him Popeyes, it will be a two-piece. It would not be no freaking 20 piece or not. It won't be no 8, 9, 10 pieces. I will get him a two-piece. That's it. Two pieces of fries, and that's it. And then he don't know when I get his drinks, I always get him a Diet Coke. I don't know if he knows it's a Diet Coke. He be so happy it's a Coke. I give him a Diet Coke. He not getting no apple pie. And I really don't want to get that for him, but I don't want to hit his mouth. And I know he haven't had Popeyes in a while, so I will get him a two-piece. Last time he had Popeyes was in, last time I took him to the emergency room. Not even the last time before, and that was in the beginning of the month. And not the beginning of this month, the beginning of last month when I took him. And he had Popeyes. And I think that's when I went on that corner in the most terrible place ever to go. Yeah, Popeyes. I do you know what, lady? They have not been having no specials. Like they got a special for that. They got that new wrap. They got a wrap out. They got a wrap out. And see, my brother, he like white meat. He want all breasts. If you give him all breasts and wings, he don't want no thighs. He don't want no drumsticks. He want two breasts, one wing, or three breasts, one wing. That's what he want. And I try to tell him for each breast you paying the upcharge is $2 for a breast. That might be an extra $6 or $8. And I just be looking at him, okay. Then he wanted spicy. And then last time I bought him, he had the nerve to tell me, you bought me the wrong type of chicken. And I was like, these are breasts, is what you get. Nah, I don't eat this. And he wouldn't eat it. He did not eat it. He ate all them stuff that one piece talking about this wasn't the right piece. Y'all, it was the right piece. I would never lie to him. I kept saying this is the right piece. But you know how Tutu get. Once he say something in his mind ain't right, it ain't right. But it was the right piece. I wouldn't do that to him. I try to do my best with him. But I wouldn't do that to him. And then I have to I think one day next week I gotta take him shopping because I told y'all somebody stole all his clothes. He has somebody, I ain't gonna say somebody, some girl he had with him took all his clothes, all his brand new shoes. But last time I went over there and I was asking him, where is all your sweatsuits? Where is all this? Where is all this? I seen all the short sets that I had. And I said the only reason why they didn't take that because I had them put up. And I was mad at him, and y'all ain't gonna lie, I lit up into him because I was like, hey, Jill, I was like, how the fuck you let somebody come in here and take your stuff? I don't know who took it. I don't know who took. You had to. Why are you letting somebody in here? Ain't nobody home. So last time I went in, I had bought my brother a rock of brand new sweatsuits. All of them was gone. All of them was gone. He had sweatsuits that he never even had on. He had shoes that he never even wore. And I remember him telling me, Tia, my shoes gone. I was like, what you mean your shoes gone? And I thought he was tripping. When I got there, I looked underneath the bed. I was like, these the boots that I bought you. And then the other boots. What the two pair of Nikes I bought you? They were gone. When we're not in there, no, he let people in there. If somebody gone, he let people in there with him. He's talking about this his girlfriend. That girl's your girlfriend. She's robbing you. But I can't tell him nothing because I ain't there. That's why I said I'm getting him on medication. Once he get on medication, he probably won't be out as much, and he won't let nobody in there because nobody can constantly stand over and top him. When people sleep, they say his my nephew be like, I wake up, it's some girl going to the bathroom naked, and I'm like, who the fuck? And they'll call me, and y'all know I can't jump up and run over. The last time I went over there, y'all. I ain't gonna say last time. I think it was about 3, 4 months ago. Michael called me because I had my card in, probably longer than Michael called me and said, um, Auntie, it's this girl up in Tusu bed and she naked. Man, I said, what you mean? And he said, I told her to leave, she wouldn't leave. So I jumped up, y'all. I jumped up, got in my car, getting over there. I went up to them. I'm banging on the door. They let me. I walk up to the bedroom. Tutu was in the bed. He come out the bed. What you doing? I said, I said, I ain't gonna lie. I said, who the fuck is this? I said, get up. I said, put your clothes on. She said, I'm not. I said, I don't care. Get your clothes. Get the fuck out. I saw Tutu right in front of her. I said, she look like a hoe that you met on the corner. That remind you, my nephew right here. And Tutu ready to tear. No, this is my girl. That's not your motherfucking girl. I said, what is it? And then I'm trying to be funny. And now I ain't even gonna lie. She look like something. I was like, what the fuck? I said, y'all, I was in here. You in here fucking? Did you use a condom? I got a condom right here. So how you gonna be up here? I was just getting on him. You don't be fucking without no condom. Da 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 da. He was like, I got condoms. And I was in here just fussing with him, you know. And last time, and after that, I made him go get tested and everything. He didn't want to, but he did it for me because I said, no, you can't go. I told you I use condom. I said, I don't know. You look like you met her on the street. So I put her out. I eventually put her out. And I swear to God, 2 days later, she was back up in there. And I guess um, Michael had told Tutu that I was on my way. Time I got there, the girl was gone. The girl was gone. So it's like nah. So I have to literally go buy him more sweatsuits because I bought him two coats. Like I bought him two coats and one jacket. One of his jackets is missing, and they still had tags on it. And my brother's the type of person. He don't wear all his clothes. Them outfits I bought him like 2 years ago. My mom first passed, and a year after that, maybe longer than that. And I bought him a lot of clothes because I like buying him clothes to keep him up to date. So when he want to wear it, when he want to wear it, it's there, you know. And if I want to take him somewhere, he'll wear it because he'll wear the same outfit all the time. People might think he don't have clothes, but had nothing but clothes. But when that day I went there, we was going to the doctor, and he had this sweatsuit. I said, no, I don't want you to wear this sweatsuit. I want to put a different sweatsuit on you. So when I opened the closet, that's when I realized, where the fuck is your clothes? Where the fuck is your clothes? That's all and that's exactly how I was saying, y'all, with no cut card. And I was just going off. I was going off. He was like, calm down. I told you somebody took it. You never told me nobody took your closet. And I got to tell them who took it. No, they ain't taking. They ain't. I said, yes, they did. You keep letting people up in. But yeah, so I have to literally go shopping. I said, I'm going to start next month. I'm going to start back buying him some more sweatsuits. And I normally get him like, my brother had a rock of sweatsuits, y'all. Like I said, when I say whole closet lined up, I have his closet certain way. I have all his sweatsuits. All his sweatsuits still had tags on. When I buy him the sweatsuits, I get the jacket, and I always get a shirt with it. And I always buy him shoes, at least two pairs of shoes. And I know how he is on shoes. He'll wait till his shoes completely wear off When I told him we was going out of town, and that's another reason I was telling him we was going out of town, what we need. And I was like, I don't have to buy you no shoes, but then I have to buy him more shoes because he don't have no shoes. And I'm like, and I know now that the girl done robbed him, but in his mind, ain't nobody robbed him. Yeah, boo, you got robbed because you had this and this. And who else took it? I don't know, but she ain't take it. Yes, she did. But I haven't seen her since I've been there. They haven't called me. Last time she was there, they called me. I couldn't. That's when he messed his leg up. He talking about he's in the bed trying to get it in and all this other shit, and that thing was there. But I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Teacher Squad, let me get out of here because I gotta go. My brother told him 10 o'clock. It's 9:14. I still gotta get everything out and get up here and get these bags so I can take them shopping. Let me go. Like, share, subscribe. I will not be coming live tomorrow until about 1:30, 2 o'clock. 1:30, 2 o'clock. My appointment is over at 12. I got to get home, get relaxed, and go live. Then I have to come to the house tomorrow to probably take a shower because it's hot. So, you know what? Let me do that. Then we will be live tomorrow. Bye, TT Squad. I see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Monday.